Welcome to the lecture 8. Today we are going to discuss the arrays list. So what are arrays list? The arrays do not change size automatically during the execution time to accommodate additional elements. Okay, so what it means is that the size of array is fixed. I mean, if you have declared the size of array is 10, you cannot expand it. But arrays list are the type of the arrays or the modification of arrays in which there is no fixed size of arrays list. You can expand it, you can reduce the size of array. Okay, so this problem was solved by using the arrays list. The collection class arrays list provided the solution. Okay, so the arrays list is basically the collection class. As you can see that it is a collection class. Arrays list is a collection class, and we will make the object of this class to use it. Okay, so the between these angular brackets, the greater than and less than bracket, there is a e. It's by convention it is a placeholder, and it is a data type which is of the arrays list. I mean, the arrays list can contain string, booleans and that type of things. Okay, so this is an example of how to declare the arrays list. So in this we have to write this, first of all, this keyword, this arrays list, then we have to write the string, the data type, and then we have to write the names of the array. Okay, so this is the name of the array. So let's discuss the benefit of the array list. So the first benefit of the array list, it's that the arrays have the fixed size. Array list can grow. In array you must decide size before you using it. For example, here in the int numbers we have declared an array of the size 5. Okay, so you cannot change it, you have to provide the 5 elements. Okay, so but in the arrays list you don't have to provide the size of the arrays list. You can add any number of element in it. Like here is written that there is no size limit on the arrays list. Second is that the arrays list has built-in method. It's very convenient to use. You can add, you can remove, you can check whether it contains. It's for searching processes. You can clear the arrays list, you can find the size of the arrays list, and with arrays you have to manually manage these operations. Okay, so in arrays there is no built-in functionalities. You have to do a lot of code, you have to write a lot of code to do all these things. So the third is that arrays list is more flexible. You can insert or delete items easily with the arrays list. In arrays, inserting, deleting requires manual shifting. Okay, so it's very difficult in arrays. So here are the common methods of the arrays list which are very convenient. First is the add method. It is used to add the elements in the arrays list. Second one, clear. It is used to delete all elements. Get, to get the element at the required position, to fetch the element from the arrays list. Size, to know the size of element. Trim, to size it, trim the capacity of the arrays list to the current number of the elements. Okay, so since the arrays list is infinite, it can grow up to unlimited number of elements. So if you want to fix the size of elements, so you have to use this function, trim to size. Okay, the next one is the remove function. And then it's the contain function, which is used to check whether an element is present in the list or not. Okay, so let's go to, since we are in our editor, so let's first of all make a class. So let's name this class lecture8.java. so this has made our class. So inside this class, let's write the main method, public static void main. Okay, so now we have made our main method. Since we know that arrays list, I have told you that arrays list is a class. Okay, so we have to import this class. Import java.util.arrays list. Okay, so we have imported it. Now we can use this arrays list. So first of all, make an array list of the string type. Okay, array list, and its data type will be string, and name will be, let's call it names. Okay, names is equal to new keyword array list, and here we have completed the creation of the arrays list. Now we want to add elements in it, so we will use the add function. We will write the name of the array list and add, and we will provide the name. Now this is at the first element, we have added the first element. Now to add certain more elements, let's copy this. Okay, and change this. Bad, let's write Ali, Zain, and Umar. Okay, so these are 4 names just for the sake of convenience and understanding. Now first of all, we want to print these name. Okay, so write South and names. Okay, so this will print the names. Let's see how it will print, how it is different from the arrays. Okay, so here you can see that it has printed the complete names, and by default it adds the bracket in the front and the end. Okay, so this was the thing. Now we want to print a certain things from it, a certain particular name, not all of these names. Okay, so what we're going to do that, since suppose we want to print the Ali. Okay, we want to print Ali. The Ali is at second position, so we will write here names dot, we will use the get method. Okay, get method, and then we will provide the index. So like arrays, the arrays list index start from the 0. Okay, so Ubaid is at 0th position, the Ali is at first position, the Zan it as second position. So now to print Ali, we will provide the index here 1. Okay, so it will definitely print the Ali. So here you have seen that it has to print Ali. Okay, now for the searching element, if we want to search that whether an array list, suppose that the array list has hundreds and thousands of name in it, and we want to check that whether an array list contain thing or not. Okay, so we will use the if condition, and we will use the contains function. Okay, like we have studies contains, and suppose we want to search whether Zan is in our list or not. In the, if Zan is present, then print Zan is present. Okay, so since the Zan is present in our list, so Zan is present. Let's suppose Zin, make it Zin. Okay, and then run this. Now we will see what happens. Since Zin is not present, so nothing is printed here. Okay, so this was also a handy function of the arrays list. Now to clear a certain thing, we want to delete a certain name from the list, we want to delete something from the list. In array we cannot do it. Okay, but in this we can do this, names dot clear. So here are two ways, whether we will provide the string here, the complete name, or whether we will provide only the number, only the index of the name. So since let's suppose we want to delete the Ubaid. Okay, the first name we want to delete it. Okay, since it is at index 0, so we will provide the index 0 here, so it will delete the name. So why it is not deleting the name? Obaid. Okay, so this was okay, so clear one, it was function remove, so this will remove the Ubaid. It has removed Ubaid, so let's print to check whether it is removed or not. So let's print here. See, only 3 names are printed. So let's say we want to remove all the things which we have written so far. So write the name of the list and clear, just clear. Okay, and semicolon, and it's running. Okay, so it has cleared all the things. Now to verify that whether it has cleared or not. Okay, so name as names, so let's check whether it has printed or not. So nothing is printed. Okay, so this is empty. So this means that all the functions are working properly. I have provided you the list. Okay, so you can practice all the things manually as you want. So this was quite enough about the arrays list. So now you have to do some sort of practice to memorize this and to gain experience of this arrays list. So thank you.